Finally, Next.js has released 13.5, the latest version, and in that, they have worked incredibly in terms of improving the performance of the application, and they have fixed close to 450 critical bugs which can create problem in your application. So in this video, we're going to talk about the differences, the problem you will face if you use the old version of the Next.js like 13.4, and what are the improvements they have made in the latest version. So here recently they have released this particular stats that this is the site they have used, and on that they have used Next.js 13.5, and this is the stat they have released. So you can see that in all of these numbers we have this 100%, 97 in accessibility, in performance 100%, best practices 100%, SEO. So SEO optimization is one of the core fundamentals of Next.js framework, and that what it makes different from other framework, because if you use React, Angular, Vue, in that you cannot able to optimize the application for the best SEO practices, but that problem you can solve if you use Next.js. So you can see that in all of these numbers are looks incredible, but the one thing I want to highlight here is that you can only able to achieve this number in your application if you follow their right guidance, if you follow their best practices. If you don't follow their best practices, this number you cannot achieve that. So this is what we have in there, Next.js 13.5, and this is what you can see here. I am open this Next.js application and they're still using this particular like 13.4, and in that you can see that in the performance they have like 100%, in accessibility they have 82, and in the best practices they have like 92, and in the SEO they have 82. So they have made couple of improvement in the Next.js 13.5 which you can consider. So before we go ahead and we'll talk about the critical bugs they have fixed in the 13.5 and what are the tags they have improved, I want you to come particularly this website like nextjs.org and come back here, go to the Lights server, Lighthouse, and click on that. So this will load the entire information about this, and you can able to check from your end, and here you can able to find the like loading speeds. You can see that how the application is loading, and if you want to know about anything specific, click on that and it will give you all the information. So this is the right way to check that whether your application is best optimized for the SEO or not. And as a full stack blockchain developer, this is what you have to do. A dev developer, you have to make your application more user friendly. So that's the thing you have to keep in mind. Now let's talk about the critical changes they have done. So here they have provided the complete information that what are the changes they have done in Next.js 13.5 and what are the improvement you can make. And here they have mentioned few of the improvements they have made. So like you can easily able to load up the entire application like 22% faster in the earlier one, whether you are using with app or page router, like it will be 22% faster. And they have also made the improvement in the faster refresh like 29%. If you talk about the memory use case, like they have gone up to 40%. Like you can simply use it by running npm start and you can check that. If you talk about the import and export module, so here you can see that optimized package imports like faster upgrade when using popular icons and component library. And they have also made the improvement in the Next.js tag, like you can easily able to include this picture. So you can simply come here. If you want to use this latest version, this is the particular command you have to type, and here they have given the chart that how popular is getting this page router. That's absolutely incredible. So if you come back here, this is exactly what they have mentioned. So the main thing you have to focus here is this like 40% less memory use, and this one is quite good because when you will work on the application and if it's memory extensive, that will slow down the application, because if it's consuming more memory, so your application will take longer time to load. And if you reduce that use case, then definitely your site will load fast. And because of this, they have been able to achieve this particular one and this particular one because of this. So that's the thing. If you talk about that, we are able to archive the performance increase through optimizing, like doing less work by caching or minimizing slow operations, optimizing expensive file system operation, better increase tree duration completion, moving unnecessary blocking asynchronous calls to be lazy. Okay, so when you make any asynchronous calls, like there is a block, so sometimes you have to deal with that to load the application, and you have to make that particular call at the background. So they have also done the improvement in that for you as a developer, so that will taken care automatically by the framework. And they have also made incredible improvement in the icon library. So sometimes we use library in our application for displaying the icons, and sometimes we use a small icon but we have to get the entire library. So that automatic configuration can be happen automatically, and only that particular icon can be get configured instead of configuring the entire library. So that's the best part. Okay, so that's the best part, and you can see that's what they have mentioned that. So if I come back here, you can easily able to optimize this import modules. Here they have explained that how you can do it. So they have explained all about it. So like the libraries which are optimized automatically, that's all they have made. So like mu, material UI, all of these libraries you will find here. So here they have provided a couple of information that like working with the background size, you can simply set that, or you can, if you want to work with the canvas, or if you want to work with the picture elements, you can configure that. So earlier what we had only one image tag, but here they have configured that, and you have all of this. You can easily able to set the props, you can easily able to enable the props, a lot of things you will have, and they have given these examples which you can check from your end. So if you click on that, you can able to find the code here in the GitHub, and you can see how they have done it. That's incredible. So come back here, and they have done the improvement in all the like 438 bugs they have fixed in this particular version, and this is the bug we had in the old version of 13.4. so you can come and you can have a look. So like they have given all the information about it, that we had the issue in the forms, then we have the server content security policy, then we have the problem in the caching. So a lot of things they have mentioned. So the list is quite huge, like 438 bug they have improved, and here is all the contributors who have worked on this particular one, so 13.5. And the one thing I want to mention here, that those of you have this doubt that I was learning 13.4 and now we have 13.5, so should I have to leave that 13.4 and focus on 13.5? So they have done the minor changes. They have focused mainly in the three areas. They have fixed this minor bugs we have in the framework, and they have worked on the performance. So it's mainly totally focused on the performance. So they have worked amazingly for the SEO optimization, speed loads, and they have done the basic changes in the image tag. So these are the couple of things they have done. So again, there's not much difference. If you are focusing on 13.4, you can continue with that because it's all about performance, what I can see here in the framework in 13.5. so you can simply continue with the 13.4, and there is no issue in that. So I hope you guys have got an idea that what are the improvement they have made and how you can pick which version you have to use in your next application. Definitely just try to grasp everything from the 13.4, because 13.4 brought a lot of changes in the framework. So once you understand that, it would be easy for you to come back in 13.5, because it's all about performance, and they are on focusing on the optimization, so your application will load fast. So that's the only thing I want to cover in this video. If you're new to my channel, hit like and subscribe. That will motivate me a lot to come up with this video, and check out all the project we have built on the channel. So we have close to 30 project, and that you will learn every single thing, and we have used Next.js in all of the project. So again, check those project, that will give you a better idea. And with that, I'm ending this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.